Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Menar awaits competition approval for restart of major ferromanganese facility. And long-term demand outlook for platinum is robust, ongoing question mark over supply. Menar, which is awaiting Competition Commission approval following its bid for the large Metalloys ferromanganese facility in Menar, is looking to restart at least 2 of the 4 furnaces on the site of what was once the world's largest ferromanganese production facility before being shut down in 2020.
Now, Eskom having surplus power, which actually creates opportunity for ferroalloy manufacturers, ferroalloy producers, and Metalloys is one of them. We call it Kwela Met. We are waiting for the Competition Commission approval. We are hoping that by either end of this year or early next year, we'll get the Competition Commission approval if the authorities are happy with our application. And in the meantime, we are looking at options regarding like how we can start 2 of the furnaces, because there are 4 furnaces, and Metalloys was the largest ferromanganese producer in the world. It was producing 1 million ton per annum ferromanganese, and China's whole ferromanganese production is 1.8 million tons. So imagine one operation produces 1 million ton. It's a direct competition with Chinese production. And we would like to bring at least two furnaces back, which is 50% of the capacity. That would mean like 500,000 ton of ferromanganese a year. And that would mean 1 million ton of manganese ore of South Africa, South African mines, to be consumed in this ferromanganese operation. And if you think about 16, 17 million ton export capacity of South African manganese mines, 1 million ton is a sizable amount for the mines to supply so that we produce ferromanganese.
The long-term outlook for platinum from a demand perspective is pretty robust. The question once again is whether supply will be adequate to meet it.
I think the interesting thing about the deficit for 2025 is that we're just seeing a continuation of broadly the same themes that seem to be fairly embedded at the moment. So ongoing constraints on supply, particularly on mine supply. We do have a bit of a recovery in recycling forecast for next year. That's on improved availability of end-of-life catalytic converters. But we've also got robust demand. So automotive demand, for example, for next year is expected to come in at a little over 3.2 million ounces, which will be an 8-year high. In terms of jewelry demand, we've got a modest 2% increase for next year, but really that's coming after many years of continual declines in jewelry demand. So it looks like the market for platinum jewelry may have reached a bottom, and we're beginning to see some growth come through, possibly as a result of the significant gold price performance. And effectively some consumers looking for alternative metals, which would include platinum at a lower price point than gold. Industrial demand, we've got going down a little bit year on year for 2025. That's purely on the timings of capacity additions for new plants, particularly in terms of the glass subsector. And then investment demand, ongoing growth in investment demand for next year. So the overall picture is one where demand is looking robust, but supply is just inadequate to satisfy it.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.